Hello everybody, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning in to this video. I appreciate you doing so. Well, I'm back with my foundation of the month, my new foundation, Burberry. This is a beautiful foundation now that I tried it out for that full day wear. I love it. It just got better and better as the day went on. I kept it on for a good, I want to say almost 10 hours. But anyway, I thought before I put it on, I would just briefly go over some of the points that I did not make clear. And it says here from the Nordstrom site is that it's an ultra sensory, creamy texture that blends seamlessly to deliver, getting tongue-tied, all day stay true color. It's inspired by the revolutionary fabric of the iconic Burberry trench. Trench Protect technology emulates the same properties, acting as a shield to deliver breathable weather protection, high resistance, and comfort to the skin. It creates a thin, water-resistant, yet breathable film on your complexion, guarding against sweat, humidity, and heat. So it is supposed to even out the complexion, blur the look of pores, and help protect skin from external environmental factors. So it's supposed to leave a smooth but yet natural matte finish. So there you have it. It retails for $60. It is at Nordstrom. I don't know if it's at Sephora. I'm checking really quick. Sorry that I didn't check beforehand. Let me get in there now because I know people are filling up their baskets. I do not see it here on the Sephora site so far. Mainly Sephora has Burberry fragrances here, just perfume, so it is not at Sephora to my knowledge, not that I could find it there, but I just wanted to let you know a little bit about it. Again, it's in this beautiful bottle. It's glass, it's thick, and it's milky looking almost around the edges, and it has this texturized plastic cap that does have like a grid on it or whatever like that. It's just adorable. It says Burberry Beyond Wear Perfecting Matte Foundation. Again, I have it in shade, I think it's 120, Deep Neutral. Yes, it says Burberry right there. I don't know if you can see it. So already on my face, I just wanted to review that. Already on my face, I have Danessa Marix. This is her Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum, because I wanted to use try it out with another matte primer kind of thing. And I also have on corrector, and I'm using Maybelline. This is the eraser corrector in orange, and that's what's on my face. I did use a little bit of this First Aid Beauty. This is old school one. This is the Pores Be Gone matte primer. So I did put that on a little bit like in the T-zone areas. So I'm ready to go in with my foundation, and I'm just going to apply this. But you know from the title that this video is not really about my foundation. It's more about Mother Pat herself. So we're going to be doing that, and it's coming up next. But I have to put down a nice little base. I get that nice fresh fragrance from this foundation. I don't mind it at all. Some people do, but it's not a problem for me. And thank you guys who watched my previous try on of this foundation and thought that the color was good for me, that it looked good on my skin. And I think, to answer some of you who mentioned it like I did in the video, I think this color will work well in the summer. We shall see though. But I really think it's going to be all right because, like I said, I can bronze it up. And we're going to do that today. But I can bronze it further when the warm weather hits and I'm out in that sun and I'm a little deeper. Or maybe even a lot deeper. We shall see. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are making your list, checking it twice. That's if you're going to shop the sale. I mean, no pressure here. I'm not really shopping the sale because, as you can see, I really purchased all that I wanted to purchase already. I do have skincare in mind. I want to re-up on my Peace Out acne serum because you get that good 20% off, at least I do. And I'm thinking about maybe one foundation. We shall see. It's something I looked at back at the last sale and I didn't get it, and I should have. I think there was a sale and I was looking at it. Yeah, because I looked at a little palette that looked really cute to me, and this went on nicely. Okay, let's move away from that. Let's go into a little bronzer. I'm going to use the House Labs bronzer here. So these are some things you may be interested in picking up. I have it in deep, level 1. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. Mine is messy because I use it. So we're going to go in right here. It has kind of a reddish hue to it, for me that is. And this is not the deepest bronzer I have, so I think I will be fine for the warmer months. And I can also, which I hadn't talked about, is mix this foundation with another foundation that I have in my collection that is probably a matte and it's deeper. It'll work out just fine. I have no regrets purchasing this color because I do not have to use it as a standalone foundation, you know. We can use more than one foundation, mix them together and put them to work. Okay, since this is not really about all of this stuff, I'm just bringing it in lightly here, not doing too much. I think I'm ready to go in with the eyeshadow primer and then move into what we're here for. But I just had to, you know, show you this foundation again. It's good. It matches my neck. A little lighter than my chest, but I'm liking it. What I took for the... But anyway. Okay, we're going to leave that as it is. I want to go in with the reason we're here, and it is for Pat McGrath. I got this like a week or more ago. A week ago. Came out last Friday, I think, or whatever. Anyway, I got online at about 8 o'clock and ordered it. And yeah, it's here. It's been here and it's just been sitting back there. So I figured I should use it before it is on no one's radar. But it is the Mothership, what is it, 12? Yeah, Petalmorphosis eyeshadow palette. I love the packaging. Now, for me, I'm not a big Pat McGrath collector. I mean, I have a few of her smaller, like 6-pan, I guess it is, eyeshadow palettes. And then I have this other one, Rose Divine 2. I was online, got it early, one of the lucky people to get this finish. Back then, it was, you know, during that time when we were all in lockdown, I think it was, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I got the finish I wanted in this palette. It has the gold back, the rose gold front. We know how lovely it is with the beveled mirror and then these beautiful shadows here. This has never disappointed me. But Pat McGrath has always bewildered me with her eyeshadows because I feel like, you know, I don't know what to do with them sometimes. I just like, you know, they're just overwhelming to me. That's the best way I could put it. So when this hit the fan, that, you know, they were showing samples of it and it was coming out and it was gleaming, it was bright, bam, bam. I was like, ooh, it's pretty. But my first thought was, I love the packaging, but what will my eyes look like with these beautiful, bright shadows on it? And you know, I'm always intimidated by her shadows. But I said, well, I'll get it. I'll get it, and I don't think I'll regret getting it. And I definitely love the packaging. That wowed me right away. And then the fact, and I love the openings here, she does these string and disc old school openings or fasteners for her packages, and I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. From back in the day. So you open it up like so. Now I gotta say, my package arrived kinda badly. I mean, I had to tape it up, almost like when you're doing those Chinese puzzles and you've got to fit shapes and everything. That's what I felt like this box was folded in such a way that I had to cut my tape in so many different angles to make it fit the corners of this box so that it would stay together. I have tape all around the four corners, and I mean, I love puzzles, I love crosswords, I love doing things like that anyway, so it wasn't a problem. But yeah, when you're trying to tape things up and have it, make sure it holds together, eek. And you know, I wish it came in stellar condition because it's such a beautiful packaging, and you do pay a pretty penny for it. So, but I was one of the ones who got the 10% off. I'm sure most of us did. I did not get a signed copy or palette. Mine is just in this beautiful color with the gold backing, so I had to do it again, try to get, you know, something to stand out, because usually when I buy her palettes, there's something about it that attracts me to the cover, to the box, before I'm even attracted to the actual eyeshadows. Sadly, I have to admit that. But I love the way this looks. It has a film on it, and by now you guys have seen so many people, because everybody rushed to get theirs out. I just didn't, because this comes off on the cover. I just didn't because, did I ever take it off the other one? Yeah, I did. I don't remember it. But anyway, I didn't rush to bring this to you because, like I said, I purchased it basically for the packaging, the outer box, and this, because I loved it. And I was reluctant to purchase it for the shades. Not sure what these will look like on my eyes. Now, they're beautiful. I have to admit, they're beautiful looking. I have not swatched it, so I want to include some swatches in this video. And then I want to do an eye look. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. This is heavy on the greens, I think, which I love. And then there is some purple, I think, or kind of, well, we shall see, because I didn't pay much attention to the videos I saw. I did write down something from her site, that there are some creamy mattes, some molten metallics, some multi-dimensional metallics, and then the astral colors, and then you can use this wet or dry. Again, it comes with that beautiful beveled mirror. This is a nice weighty chunk that you can bop someone on the head with. You know, somebody breaks into your house, bam, you know, you got it here. But it is nice. It is nice. It's weighty, and she delivered. She actually delivered with the packaging, with the aesthetics. Some people like the way the shadows show off better in the black case. It didn't matter to me about the black case. I like the colorful case, and it didn't matter whether or not these colors popped better on the black. To me, it looks more springy to me in this case, so I'm happy with this. Now, I do have another one of her palettes, large palettes, and this one is the Nirvana, what is this one called? Celestial Nirvana. That's what it is. And I do like this palette. It's in a cardboard box. It's very colorful, and it's great to have on deck, or on hand here. This is a beautiful shade. Let me try to hold it open. This is a beautiful shade right here, and look at it against that purple. Look at that. That's a beautiful green in there. So I do have some shimmery colors, like from What's Up Beauty, this Dragon Eye palette that I've used several times. It has shimmers in it, and you know, I went into it fearlessly, so I think I can put my best foot forward and do the same with this Pat McGrath palette. I don't know why I was reluctant. And look at this one here. This has a lot of shimmers and things in it. It's the Elements palette, and it's by Adept Cosmetics. So I shouldn't honestly say that I am afraid of Pat McGrath's eyeshadows. I should just say they intrigue me. They do intimidate me sometimes. Initially, when I think I did a collab with Dion, and I had to say that using the palette, and especially in a challenge, collaboration or whatever like that, it did intimidate me. And I think I'm more of a neutral person, but I have stepped out of the box and used more colors. So we're going to get into it. I have blabbed enough. My eyelids are set. Let me bring you in so that hopefully you're clear and you can see whatever I'm seeing, and I can do this thing and do it, you know, in a good way, justify the purchase. So my complexion is looking about as good as it can. You know, I have textured combination skin, mature skin, all of the things going on there. So I'm going to pick up some brushes. I picked up some of my Sonia G brushes with dark squirrel hair because they wash better when you're using colors. So I don't even know where to start. Let's start with the swatches, okay? I brought you in, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch this on my arm. I'm going to start from the outer corner here and go over, and then down and over, and end with the green. Okay, here are the first 5 colors. Let me call them off to you. This one is right here. This is Divine Dawn. This one here is Twilight Lilac. And the next one is Cosmic Fantasies. And then we move on to Austral Eden Envy. That's a greener shade. And then the last one here is Austral Sunset Splendor. So as you can see, that's sort of a copper shade right here. But this one is like a copper penny. It has a little rose color to it. And this is more coppery, bright copper. Green, lime color, and then your kind of rosy colors right here. So those are very pretty. Starting with this one right here. This is Blitz Bronze Supernova. Yep, bronzy. And then we move into Blitz. Can you see that? Radiant Rhapsody. And then we're into Lumar Nectar. And next we have Austral Iridescent Iris. So you've got some lilac in there, some kind of a purple base. And then lastly you have the Nocturnal Bloom. So your green shade. So that is the Pat McGrath palette swatched on my skin. The best I can do for you. And so this is Twilight Lilac right here, and I'm going to use that. It's a matte, and it's picking up deeper on the brush, if you can see that, than what it did swatched on my arm, or even what it looks like in the pan. So let's see, I'm using this as my, there's a little kick up, and as you can see, my lids are really textured. So it's like a mauve color. Yeah, it's a mauve color. Keeping it kind of light because of what I'm wearing. I have on teal. Why did I do that? Who knows? But anyway, I'll go in with this shade right here. It's called Luna Nectar. Using the same brush that I wiped off. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, it is actually a peach. So it would have made a better transition shade on my skin. So next time I know. Alright, we have it there just to see. And the shimmers Yeah, there's a few shimmers in here. There's flecks, the shimmers that come off. So it's in the outer corner there for a little bit. And now I'm going to, I think I just have to go in with this color right here. Just, it's so pretty. I'm just going to go in without the eye glitter primer first and just see how I like it. Glitter City. But is it beautiful? Yes, it is. Cannot deny that. Ain't no doubt about it. It's beautiful. But that is pretty. That is pretty. She's pretty. Then I'm going to go in with this, on the same eye, this iridescent iris color right here. So, ooh. Let's see what she looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's just bring her over. Let's just have her meet up. Oh my gosh. It's spring. It is a spring, definitely a spring palette. Guys, I had no idea, as you can tell, what to do with this palette, but oh, trust the mother. Trust the mother. Even for us ladies who are 60, over 60 beauties, we can do it. I think we can do it. Going back into that Astro Iridescent lilac color. Oh, is she beautiful too? They're beautiful. They're beautiful colors. I don't know much about her formulas. You know, everybody was saying they weren't too happy with this palette because it wasn't her baked gelée or baked whatever she put out before. Like I said, I was never really into all of that. Making a mess here. So I don't have a problem with that. I just, maybe that would have been the shadow that worked better on these old eyes or something. But I have to say I'm happy with this. And this is a one brush and finger application. Very pretty. I'm going to pick up, I should do something with the bottom lash line, I guess. So I'm going to pick up another brush. So it's actually more than one brush. And I'm going to go in with, I'm thinking this deeper shade here, which is one of the, it's a bronze to me. And it's called Cosmic Fantasies. So I'm going to use that. Ooh, kick, a lot of kick up there. I should spray my brush. So as you can see, that's a little bronzy color. You can carry it up on the outer corner there. So I'm trying to do some of the same things I did before, just jazz it up a little bit more. Let's go in with the blush from Givenchy. I didn't use this the last time, but I will use it today. Now for lippy, I have a pencil ground control liner first, and my favorite lipstick from her. One of my first lipstick from her, I think. Yeah, one of her trance colors. Very pretty. Very emollient feeling. I've always loved this color from Pat McGrath. Love the case too, just as much. Okay guys, I'm going to zoom you back out. Alrighty my friends, this is my finished look. First time using the Pat McGrath. This is her lovely Petalmorphosis palette. It is generally out of my comfort zone, but I feel like it's a beautiful, beautiful spring eyeshadow palette. Beautiful colors. surprising colors, things that just aren't what they appear to be. I don't think you can go wrong with this palette if you like colors like this. You know, it really pays to see someone put them on their eyes. Not just swatch them, but to actually put them on their eyes and see what they look like. So this is more of a lilac kind of green look. Let me know if it's on your wish list or is it in your cart already for the Sephora sale. And if you already have it, tell me what you think of it. And of course, let me know what you think of the eye look that I came up with, especially for us over 60 beauties who may be a little intimidated by all of the brightness and the sparkles. Yeah, I did get some fallout. Yeah, you have to work with it a little bit. And I need to play in it some more. But all in all, first impression, I'm liking it a lot. I'm loving it. And aside from the fallout, I would give it an A++. You know, I'd do more pluses if it wasn't any fallout, is what I'm saying. So yeah, this is my look. Thank you for tuning in and keeping me company. I know I fumbled through this a bit, but I love you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a Prada look, I think.